The following live stream may include adult language and themes. How could we know for sure? Hasn't happened yet. Anyway, viewer discretion is advised.
Hey, welcome in everybody. Welcome adventurers to everybody's favorite D&D game, Ascensia. How are we feeling tonight?
Terrible.
Yeah.
I just busted Meg's bubble by revealing that S. Morgenstern was never a real person. It was William Goldman only, and now I do feel mildly guilty. I did not realize how that was going to land right before the game starts.
Hey, worldviews get shaken. It's all right. We can pivot. We're gonna yes and the crap out of it and just keep right on going. Last time on Ascensia, our party participated in something of an interrogation. There was some conversating, some planning, and Demetra decided to make the friendly approach in talking with this Shadarkai prisoner, leader of a scouting party, a group of spies that was trying to infiltrate Vladislavia. And it turned out that it was somebody that was familiar to Zenny, a blast from the past, Zaros, school bully who was in Zenny's life up until the time she left. They all went to the same academy and everything. He also dated Zenny's sister. It turns out we learned in the course of the follow-up anyway, that he was married to her. And anyway, there was some conversation, some questions. We got sort of a general idea about the direction that we think these Raven Queen's lab or wherever she's doing these experiments involving Changeling, we have an idea of which direction to head in. The Shade Swamps, I believe. We learned a little bit more about the Arcanograph, and through some vampire hoodoo, blood psychic magic, Count Vladislav was able to imbue Demetra with some of Zaros's memories that gave Demetra the ability to use this Arcanograph and sort of tap into it. Think of that as sort of like forced attunement by way of psychic blood magic. And then the party headed out to meet with the firbolg refugees, or the refugee camp of Shadar Kai that is with the firbolg are helping. And upon approaching the camp, one of the Shadar Kai took notice of Zenalia's regalia, that of one of the false queen's faction, and they were none too pleased and summoned, then the firbolg summoned some earth elementals, and I believe we were going to roll for initiative. Now, there was some conversation about potentially trying to not fight our way through this initial encounter, and since they already got summoned, we got sort of a surprise round. I feel like we can spend the first round, if you guys want to give me your best trying to talk your way. Remember that the other guys are far away from you, probably not exactly within reasonable earshot.
I have a question though. Didn't we take the navigator's armor? Wouldn't one of us have noticed that it was the same design?
Ooh.
I don't know that you took I don't remember anybody taking armor. I remember going
Zenny
in
took
like
all of his stuff and asked
Yeah,
specifically about his armor.
right. Yes, maybe if you didn't notice it last episode, so I'm not going to say that you
I
noticed
didn't know
it.
there was anything to notice. Why would I ask what his armor looks
No, it's
like? I
true.
would have passively perceived what his armor looked like.
Well, you did. Sorry, I described that the armor looked like Zenny's, and that it looks like the Shadowfell, the Raven Queen's militia.
Yeah, Zenny wasn't thinking and definitely didn't point out like, "Hey, it's the same."
Yeah, I realized that. I just feel like one of us would have noticed that. Like, wait, are you wearing the same armor?
Maybe we were just distracted.
Yeah, I mean, it was
There's a lot going on.
right when I sliced his hand off as well. So
Vigo wouldn't have realized it was the same.
Demetra definitely did not clock that.
You know,
we have low wisdom scores. So.
Yeah. All right.
I don't know.
Put my hands up and try and flag them down.
I'm gonna.
Vigo's just gonna put his hands up.
Well, I mean, I assume that you said they're not really within earshot, right?
The firbolg are not. The camp is down the hill a ways. They can see you and you can see them, but you probably wouldn't be able to tell them, you know.
But the people who are coming at us, are they close enough to talk to?
They have just summoned these earth elementals. They're keeping their distance.
Oh, Vigo will shout out, "Friendlies! We're friendly! We're not here to fight!"
Odessa agrees that a visual flag to the people far away who control these things is a good idea, and also puts her hands up empty.
Yeah.
All right.
Sawyer, not Sawyer, that's my daughter's name. My brain, you guys. Okay, hold on, guys, because I have just the item for this that I have not used yet. Hold on.
Do you really?
I sure do. I really do. Okay.
Who would have thought?
So I have a wand of pyrotechnics. Is there, and I have prestidigitation. Is there any way that I can like fire off the wand and like make it's multicolored sparks? Okay. Could I like prestidigitate it into like a big white flag? Like it's a harmless color effect that I'm putting on existing pyrotechnics.
Okay. Yeah. So here's what I want to do. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to look at my firbolg sheets that I have for these guys, and I'm going to come up with a DC. And what I would like is, James, you give me a performance check with advantage, being assisted by both Zenalia and Odessa with their gesticulating. And Katie, you give me a persuasion check. You can also do that with advantage using your your artifact and your spell.
And also, give myself bardic inspiration.
Oh my God! Did you beef it?
No, I haven't rolled yet. I'm asking if.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Hell yeah! Did you beef it?
You said advantage.
Yes.
All right, here goes.
Oh, that.
Okay,
come
on.
30.
Yes, that is a 27.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. So these big earth elementals, which I did do artwork of, and I do want to show you because I'm very proud of them.
I want to see the earth elementals.
I want to go to there.
I want to go to there. They're so cool.
I had been playing Baldur's Gate, and I was like, man, I hate these earth elementals. So I set out to draw my own.
Those are cool.
After a moment, there's some you can see the firbolg down the path, conferring with one another, and the two earth elementals. Well, the three earth elementals sort of step back away from the path. They do not dispel them, but they step out of your path so that you can go down to the camp.
Okay.
I'm
gonna keep my arms like.
You got a little dirt. You got a little dirt, like right here.
Are you speaking to the earth elemental?
Yes.
Yeah, there's just kind of a.
No, not there. Like, I mean, yes, there too. But okay.
Wait, tough crowd.
I know. You might say that they're a little rough around the edges.
I think they're
Oh my
making
God.
Tony silence.
Oh,
Real
there it is.
in the mud.
These jokes
Our
are rocky.
relationship's off to a rocky start.
Beat you to it.
Oh
Beat
boy.
you to it.
Really, you're really dragging it through the mud here, guys.
This is not the audience I would mold out of clay.
Wow. It just keeps going.
Yeah, just digging it deeper and deeper.
Where people can see them as we approach the firbolg camp.
Okay, so you head in. There are two. There's one firbolg that meets you right away. I'm trying to find where I stuck that artwork. There you are. She has sort of grayish, purpley skin and steely blue hair.
Some reason I really thought Steely was going to be followed by Dan, and I got
Dan.
really
Me
excited.
too. I was definitely there as well.
She has grayish blue skin and a Steely Dan t-shirt.
It says Asia 1978 on it. It's perfect. All right.
Accompanying her is the Shadar Kai that you all saw earlier. That's first spotted you. All right. So she crosses her arms. The earth elementals have followed you down the path and have now blocked your way back up. So are you a deserter?
Of sorts, yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Say yes.
Yeah.
Just say yes.
Yes.
This is a very unlikely grouping. Who are you? What are you doing here? Says me.
Why would any particular group of people be weird? Adventuring parties are varied.
Do you know where you are? Do you think that adventuring parties just wander through here willy-nilly? We do not see outsiders often. We especially do not see Fae often, let alone being accompanied by, well, for all intents and purposes, sworn enemies of the Fae.
Oh,
Well,
it's
it's
definitely
law.
not that. But her disguise is really good, isn't it?
It's a really good
So-
disguise.
And it's a really long story. Maybe best done around a fire over refreshments as opposed to standing out in the cold. It's really it's a great story. I'll even underscore it with music.
And also, what a jolly lucky day it is for you that you get to see Faye, right?
We are actually famous Fae as well.
Famous, if you will.
I don't think they will.
I don't particularly have time for frivolity, let alone with
It's not a
strangers.
frivolous. It's not a
What
frivolous
are you
story.
doing here? Who are you and what are you doing here?
I have questions
Did you-
about Gaia.
Okay. That's... Where did you come from?
From Karujet originally.
From the material plane, yes.
Oh, yes. We are not on that plane anymore. I keep forgetting. But all the planes seem to be, smushing together. You seen those pockets, yeah?
Doesn't material plane seem hardly adequate to describe a plane? I mean, everything here is material. We can touch it too.
Nico, she's gonna put her hand on his shoulder. Now's not the time, friend.
In case you haven't noticed, we have a developing situation here that we are trying to deal with.
Yes, and we are
There
here to
are-
help.
Are you?
Yes.
That is part of
Well-
the reason we're here, Vigo.
The soup kitchen is that way. The infirmary is that way. Do any of you have healing skills?
A little bit. I can do some infirming. Not like a ton, but enough.
The last group of refugees that came in were under attack as they were fleeing Felastra, so there are quite a few wounded. The two of you look like you're capable of dishing out soup, yes?
Well, I've always believed in the healing power of laughter and song.
And I'm very personable, so yes.
He's really great at scooping soup.
Our deck, we can wield ladles just fine.
Mm-hmm.
There are quite a few children who have lost their parents. Perhaps the two of you could entertain them.
Oh, that sounds so fun, Vico! We can pull out the puppets. We haven't pulled out the puppets in ages.
No stressful flashbacks there. No, that's fine.
She gestures down one of the other many paths in the camp. They're just down this way.
Perhaps we could chat later then, because this isn't
You said you were here to help.
Not in that fashion.
Vigo,
But
No, but we can.
just go do it, okay? We will talk after we have proven ourselves, all right?
Okay,
I can
yes.
throw up a few healing spirits if you point me to the infirmary.
Yeah, we can go to the infirmary.
And we would like to meet with you at some point. Where is there a time today that you can slot us in? Just very briefly, because there are things that we would like to discuss with you that are very pertinent to the situation that you're in.
As you're saying that, the Shedar Kai that is also there, who's been just staring daggers at Zenalia the whole time, leans in and whispers something in the firbolg's ear. They turn away for a second, and then he turns and leaves, headed towards another tent, and he goes inside. I have another round that I need to make now, but if the tent that he just went into, you can meet me there in about an hour.
Perfect. Sounds good. Thank you.
Zenalia, give me a perception check.
Yeah. That is a 14.
You smell something familiar on the air, but you can't quite place where it's coming from.
Okay.
All right. So, Zenalia and Odessa head down to the infirmary. It's a very large, open tent that are, cots and bedrolls laid out. There's probably about 2 or 3 dozen injured individuals, with maybe 2 or 3 firbolg serving as nursemaids. What are you doing to help heal these hurt people?
I'll do a little lay on hands to kind of heal some surface wounds. And then
Okay.
I'm going to cast Healing Spirit, so a 5-foot cube appears that any of them that are mobile enough or can be made to be mobile enough can go enter the 5-foot square and heal 1d6 plus... What? Plus 1d6 SL. What is that?
Per spell level.
Spell
Per
level.
It
Yeah.
was 1d6
each-
per spell level. Okay,
So
so
each
if I'm...
level above that you cast it, you get an additional d6.
Okay, got it. So 2d6 then, right, for a 3rd level spell? Because it's a 2nd level, so that starts at 1d6. So
Right.
then 1 more d6 if I cast it at 3rd level, right?
Correct.
So, yeah, keep track of what level you cast it at, and both of you roll me a d20 and add your proficiency bonus.
a dirty 20.
16 on the die. Proficiency is 4. Also a dirty 20.
Beautiful. Yeah, the two of you, with these combined efforts and with some guidance from the firbolg that are there showing you who needs the most attention and where, you're able to make a pretty significant impact on healing this particular batch of injured refugees. I'm going to give the two of you.
Hmm.
It's called a token of faith. You
Ooh.
have done a good deed for these people, and you will be able to use that token at some point later for potentially sort of like, think about it sort of like GM inspiration, but it can also be story centric. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Demetra and Vigo, it doesn't take you long to wind your way down a path. There's a couple of like trees that make a little sort of natural circle, and you can hear the sound of some children. As you get there, there are about maybe a dozen and a half Shadarkai kids, and one very big burly sort of firbolg who is just very overwhelmed, sitting on a log trying to like fix a toy or something, as there's a firbolg or a Shadarkai kid waiting impatiently. What do the two of you want to do?
Hi. You seem like you have your hands full. Do you mind? My friend and I, we are used to entertaining. Do you mind if we try to help?
Oh, please, I'm in way over my head. I would love a bit of assistance. I don't know why
Amazing.
they stuck me over here.
Sure. Do you have like a blanket we could use?
Oh, sure, sure. He stands up, and there's some like supply boxes nearby, and gives you guys a wool blanket.
Um, Vigo, do you want to summon the troops, and and then I'll ask for some volunteers.
Gather round the children, please. Come, come. We have
Oh, come on, do better than that. Big, loud.
a show for you all. I hope you'll be entertained with merriment this afternoon or evening, or what time is it? I don't know.
It's
But
afternoon.
afternoon, yes.
Why?
What form is Vigo in? Oh no, what was that?
My camera had frozen, so I had to very quickly turn it off and on again.
I think
IT.
Like a true
think-
IT professional. Thanks, Ev.
I think Vigo went back to Aladarin for now.
Okay. A number. About half the Shadarkai kids are giving you the stink eye.
Okay, maybe that was a mistake. Greetings, one and all! Do you like adventure? Do you like to see people getting wet and getting splish splashed because they're being silly? Then you gotta come right over and see our puppet show. Do 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 do! And she's gonna strum her guitar and
Give me a
bang
performance
her
check.
castanets.
Performance. Math rocks.
I think it's a dirty 20. Hold up. Yep, it is. Dirty 20.
Quite a few dirty 20s tonight. Yeah, that gets their attention. They're still a little weird. You got to remember, these Shadarkai kids, and they probably don't all have the best opinions about Fae, and they definitely recognize an elf. I don't think they quite know what to make of you, Demetra, but they like your goat horns. So yeah, they gather
Do you want to touch
around.
them? You can touch them.
Ooh, yeah, all of them just mob you. All of them want to
It's
touch.
fine.
Yeah,
I live here
you're
now.
give me a dexterity saving throw. Because some of them are probably about your height because you're little.
I'm 5'2". I'm not like little.
I mean,
I'm just short. That's an 11.
oh yeah, you're under a pile of kids.
Can I do acrobatics to like wriggle out from underneath them?
Yes, you can. Sure.
Nice. That's a 25.
Yeah, you're able to acrobatic out of a pile of
And
kids.
I'll tumble
somehow.
a little further away, and then I'll go, I need 2 volunteers, and see how surprised they are.
Very. You are freaked out. Yeah, you get your 2 volunteers.
All right, I'll set them up, holding a blanket a corner of a blanket on either side. It's like, okay, we are trusting you guys. You got to keep it secret because you're going to see what's coming next behind the scree. So you are now part of the crew. And none of the other kids are going to get to see what you see.
High or low?
Hi.
They kind of side eye you a little bit, and they side eye each other a little bit, but then they nod.
All right, Vigo, you wanna do the hooves in the hat?
Sure. Which one's the narrator?
We take turns.
Perfect. I suppose I'll start.
Perfect. And she's gonna duck underneath and then grab him and pull him under the blanket too.
In a land of sparkle, moss, and glow, where silver streams and moonbeams flow, two friends set out one sunny morn, a satyr brave, an elf well worn.
And then Demetra will stick up a satyr puppet, super handmade looking, buttons for eyes, paper mache, pipe cleaner horns. Say, I'm Bramble the Bold with hooves so fast, I'll charge ahead, no time to last.
And then Vigo will stick up an elf puppet who is made to look foolish because elves are foolish and they don't like elves, so they would think it's funny. And has it tip the hat and say, and I'm Leora, clever and quick. I think things through. My brain's the trick.
They came to a bridge, both old and cracked, with a sign that read, no turning back. And she's gonna, with her other hand, stick up a sign with big red letters on it that lets, like, dripping. The paint clearly dripped.
Okay.
I'll leap right oh, and a bridge as well. Biko, you'll have to hold up the bridge.
Oh, I'm not seeing the bridge.
I'll leap right over. Stomp, stomp, and then the satyr falls off of the bridge. Splash! Oh no! Oh dear! Kersplash! Kersplash! And she's gonna like flail the puppet around under the bridge.
Then the elf puppet does that thing where his two little arms cover his belly, and it's like, brave is good, but brains help too. Let's stop and think what we can do. She tied a rope and tested the planks while Bramble watched and offered thanks.
Oh, Jo kind of hold her little puppet hand against her heart. Oh, with strength and heart, I'll hold on tight.
With plans and smarts, we'll cross just right.
Together they crossed, both safe and sound, cheering and dancing on solid ground. Brave and clever, best as a pair. Adventure's better when friends share care.
So if you're bold, or if you're bright, or somewhere in the middle, just right, remember this tale both warm and true. The best magic comes from me and you.
And Demetra the Bramble bows. She makes the sign bow too.
The bridge bows.
Give me performance checks, both of you.
Not with advantage for our amazing.
You can do them with advantage, sure.
Thank you.
Oh no, I dropped my die.
I probably didn't need it. Hold up. Yeah.
It's one of those tasks. It counts as an easy task because you're both performers. It's really just only if you roll a 1 that you should. And applause. And yeah, you all, the same thing goes to you. The two of you entertained the kitties, so you earn a good faith token as well.
Huzzah.
After that, the firbolg that was there, he returns the now fixed toy to the kids. Oh, thank you so much. That was fantastic. Who are you?
Vigo, you want to take this one?
We are stolen scenes. I don't know that you need to know more than that at the moment, but actors, performers, we are. And happy to have entertained these young ones for the afternoon.
Oh, well, I'm much obliged. I'm not sure what you're doing here, but I'm grateful that your path intersected with all of us here. been dismal times lately. These kids definitely could have deserved a little bit of joy, so I appreciate it.
If you could do me but one little minor favor,
Sure, certainly, yes.
whether it be you or someone else, could you please let the steely blue firbolg know how much we delighted the children this afternoon?
Oh, Karakash, the camp leader?
Yes, Kara, yes.
Yes, Kara. Of course. I will absolutely send positive word along.
Wonderful, thank you. You only really get advertisement by word of mouth, so that would help us tremendously. Thank you so much.
Of course. All right, come in, children. It's time to eat.
Oh, you're right. What's your name?
My name?
Yeah, if you have one.
Gorham.
What is it?
Gorham.
Gorum.
And the two of you, are you stolen and you scenes?
Yes.
Sure.
Right. Faith
Pretty
sure
much.
are
Kind of sums
weird.
it up, doesn't it?
All right. So in that time, we'll say that that's probably been about the time that needed to pass as you guys pass back through the camp and meet back up probably around the same area that you departed. Zenalia, give me another perception check.
Yeah. Oh, that is a 19 plus 6, so a 25.
The smell that is wafting through the air is quite familiar to you. It is the smell of some soup that was probably a comfort food snack during the colder times of year, which is actually always pretty cold in the Shadowfell, I think, that you would get from Burzum's food cart back in Fel Astra.
I'm going to turn to Odessa and say, are you hungry at all?
Always.
Do you want like the best soup you're ever going to taste in your entire life? Well, I say that because I think it's the best soup, but it's one of the only soups they make down here. Do you like soup?
Yes, soup is very warm and filling. As long as I'm not taking it from anyone else, I would love some soup.
Well, we can go see if we're taking it from someone else. I don't think we are. And I will drag Odessa in the direction of the smell.
Are we not reunited at this point?
No, you guys can reunite as she's dragging Odessa
We
under
pass you guys.
the...
I'll wave. I'll be like, "We're going to get," and then I like stop myself for a second. Actually, we can go to the tent first and see what the firbolg wanted to talk to us about.
They don't want to talk to us. We asked to talk to them.
Oh, that's true.
Also, could probably be done over soup, but
there's soup.
there's soup. Yes, that hence the reference to the ladling of the soup.
Oh, I thought that was just for the refugees.
Well, that's what I said. I have to make sure I'm not taking it from anyone else, but Zenny thinks there might be some for sharing.
I mean, we're all refugees from something, right? No,
That's true.
free soup.
As we're walking and talking, Zenalia, we would come around the bend of one of these tent corners or whatever, and you would see the remnants of Burzum's cart, not the full cart. It's either certain parts of it that he was able to save and then modify and add on, or another cart that he has repurposed and made to look more like his. But the Dwegar, his old Dwegar is standing there, beard as long as ever, with a large cauldron in front of him and two other cauldrons that have big ladles in them that are being stirred magically. And he's, sure enough, he's dishing out soup to folks.
Guys, he's literally right there. You have no idea. This is like a celebrity sighting.
Is it on Roll20?
Oh, yeah.
Yes, I mean, he is. Yes.
There
this
he
man
is. Hello, famous soup
make
maker man. Has everyone else been fed?
Oh, Zenalia? Bless my beard! What are you doing here?
Oh, you know each other.
Yes, this is why
Well,
I literally smelled your soup from like a mile away.
nose of yours, it'll often get you in trouble, but today it's led you on the right path. Who's your mighty tall friend here?
This is Odessa.
Hello.
This is Demetra, the mighty
Oh,
small one, and then this is Vigo, the mighty normal height one.
Demetra's gonna lean close and take a long smell in and go, "Oh, that does smell really good."
She can't really taste right now.
ooh, got a touch of a cold, do you? I got just the thing that'll clear you out. And he reaches underneath the cart and produces these pitch black peppers. Chew on one of those for a minute and it'll clear out any stuffiness you got up there.
Worth a try. And she's just gonna take the pepper and chomp right into it.
Sweet.
Can't
So
taste it. Why
you
not?
can't taste it, so yeah, you're eating it. We'll get the ramifications of that in a minute. Well,
Does it help?
We're after a decade.
Roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh no.
Does it still burn?
Oh yeah, like it's
Yeah, the pain receptors aren't gone.
capsaicin is not a flavor.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
You say Constitution.
I did.
That's a 13.
So as the conversation continues, I'll let you do with this how you see fit. Your body temperature just steadily rising. It's one of those things where it's just, and you get dry mouth, you might cough a little bit every now and again. Have you ever eaten something that you know you shouldn't have that's really spicy and it creeps up? So you can do with that what you will, but you're definitely feeling some heat.
My eyes start watering.
Oh yeah. Snot probably. Yeah. Well, to your question, Miss Odessa, yes, there's plenty of soup to go around. Here. Help yourself. Now, Zenalia, you have to tell me, what are you doing back here? I thought you were gone for good.
I thought I was gone for good as well, but then I met these guys and they needed help getting down here, and then I realized that they have some stuff going on with the false Raven Queen that like made me want to come back and sort out my stuff with her as well.
Oh, you sure picked a prime time to make your return, I tell you.
You left. I never thought you would leave, Philastra. What are you doing here? Is it that bad?
Bad news tends to sour good food. You all enjoy your soup. There'll be plenty of time for dour and gloom later on.
Well, that just leaves the taste of anxiety.
You can tell that Burzum is a little shook.
Is this also sweeps week? He said prime time. I'm very. My ears. You never mind. Forget it.
Go sport somewhere else.
Peculiar friends you got here.
Yeah.
Don't see very many Fae. What brings you to this dismal place? Usually folks coming to the Shadowfell aren't really coming here for good reasons, but I suppose good is a subjective term.
I'm just chugging milk out of the alchemy jug right now, so.
Oh, yes. Well, hopefully it'll clear you up. What about you? He says, pointing at Vigo. What are you doing here?
Vengeance.
I suppose that makes sense. Not the most amicable characters lurking about this dismal place.
You don't want to mention that maybe you will find family?
I don't see many elves here.
Well, thank you for blowing my spot, Odessa.
Who said I did that? She has prisoners. Nobody knows what they look like. Nobody knows they exist except now us. We have heard a rumor that there are prisoners being subjected to some very bad treatment and we need to free them. End of story.
Yeah.
I've heard such stories as well. Certain citizens of Felastra that didn't take too kindly to the grief letting. They tend to get disappeared.
Zenny's got family in there too. You know, hopefully we can save some brainwashed people.
Speaking of brainwashed people, I was going to say we found Zaros and
little blighter.
Yeah.
Really now?
Yeah.
Well, far be it from me wishing ills on anyone which way, but that little bastard had it coming.
He did. It was honestly cathartic.
I did not know him well, but I did not particularly like him, so.
There wasn't much to like. To that end, however, some stuff has happened since you've been gone. He married your sister, you know.
Yeah, I know that, and I'll hold up I think I kept the hand, even though I can take the bracelets off of it.
Well, you did keep the hand, yeah, because I remember I made a mental note of that.
And so I think I left all the jewelry on the hand, even though I could have taken the bracelets off and so just
it's going to be much more effective to throw the whole hand at your sister when we find her.
I think so too. It really gets the point across. And so I'll just hold up the hand.
Throwing hands.
Be like, yeah, see these? Yeah.
Well, that's disgusting.
I'll put it back now.
He never washes her hands after handling that thing either.
Also, it's going to start to smell unless you wrap it in something.
There's been some news about your father as well, Zenalia.
Oh, I hadn't heard any of that. Bad news?
Yeah. Supposing from a certain point of view, he sort of, he's going to be executed.
Oh,
we already know that.
Oh, yes, we do know this.
So we have to save him, obviously.
And Zaro said it was because of me.
Which is silly. That does not even make any sense.
Have you talked to the higher ups here yet? Have you talked to?
We briefly talked to Kara on our way in.
Yeah, the firbolg lass who her folk have been helping look after everybody. Right kind, little rough around the edges, but right kind-hearted. There are a few people here that you should definitely talk with. Your father had gotten mixed up in something of a resistance that was building up. It's a revolt of sorts that was in the works. There's not a lot of details about how it all came to a head. Suffice it to say that your father was found out. After you disappeared, he kind of went a little cattywampus.
Yeah.
Started asking all sorts of peculiar questions. He is under the impression that the false queen had your ma assassinated.
I
wouldn't be surprised.
Do you remember much from that day?
Just that she got dragged away a lot faster than I could really see what was happening.
Right.
I know you were there too.
Yes, I was there. I saw the whole thing. I tell you what, I have something for you, but it's not quite ready yet. Can I meet you later to give it to you?
Yeah, absolutely. We need to go talk to Kara anyway. She said for us to come find her in about an hour, and it's been about that time.
Right. Yes. The Shadarkai that are here are good folk. They're trustworthy.
Okay.
And I think that there is something of a movement building up here in the camp as well. Might be good allies to have in a pinch.
That's good to know.
How are you doing? He
Me?
extends a bowl of soup to Demetra. There you go.
Oh,
Clear you
she's
out.
gonna take it and takes a big long whiff again and goes, "Ah."
Did soup kill someone you love?
No, I'm just savoring the smell before I try to eat it, and it just makes me sad when her tummy rumbles.
Oh, well, I'm sorry that my soup has preemptively made you sad, but it'll definitely fill your belly and give you some spirits, I think.
Okay, and she's gonna like take the spoon and like sip at it. Bland as that, bland AF.
Yeah, it doesn't have any taste, but it's very warm. It's like the perfect temperature. If
She
that's
gets
in
another like
consideration.
big doleful sigh and starts to shuffle away.
It's
All
not a
right.
cold. It's more of like a curse, so don't take it personally.
Oh, blimey. Well, I hope you get that sorted out.
We're trying. It's part of the reason why we're here.
Ah, have to do with the false queen?
Mm-hmm.
She placed the
Right.
curse.
Oh. Sounds right unfortunate she's got her sights set on you. You know, this is not necessarily the safest place to be then, yeah?
Yeah.
As I said, vengeance.
Right,
Also,
vengeance.
question: do you know about curse magic? If we kill her, does the curse go away?
I'm no expert on such things, but typically, if my understanding is correct, if the origin of the magic is eliminated, then that tends to dissolve its way, but who's to say? I'm more of the school of alchemy, I would say, if you catch my meaning.
Yeah, I'm mostly nature magic and plant stuff myself, so I'm just trying to figure out how these things work.
Mhm.
Also, do you know anything about Gaia? Probably not. We need to go talk to the firbolg about that.
Afraid that that's a little outside my wheelhouse.
That's okay.
All right, so you guys are heading into the tent?
Yes.
All right. So
How
we
far
head
away?
It's not far.
Okay,
Like-
never mind.
Why?
No, never mind. I was going to do a walk and talk with Odessa, but I can do it later.
Oh, you can feel free to do it now. I will never stifle you
I-
from having some character. No, go ahead, please.
We have more time. No, we'll move ahead.
No.
We'll move
No, do it.
He said to
I
move ahead,
lied.
Michael.
Fine. So Vigo will pull Odessa aside and say, so, family, you brought that up, yes?
Yes, you may have some here, and Zenny definitely has some here.
Certainly, Zenny, I wouldn't argue with that at all. Whatever family that of mine is here is not my family, whether it's distant relatives I don't know or it's something else.
How do you
And
know? Was definitely implications that there might be cousins of yours there. Also, even if you don't know them now, doesn't mean they can't be your family once you meet them.
I'm not here for my family.
Oh, I know. All you care about is killing the Raven Queen because deities and pacts and all that stuff.
No, but I appreciate you thinking of me, but I'm not here for my family.
Okay, well, I am. I'm still going to save them.
Fair enough.
Are are we done?
I
with
guess.
this
Yeah,
talk.
I suppose. Yes.
Good talk.
Was it though? We'll move on.
All right, we will head into this very large tent. In the center of it is a table. There are all kinds of supplies and things about. There's a map on the table and some other like documents and things. There's the younger Shadar Kai that we saw earlier. He is there. The firbolg Karakash that we saw earlier is there. And there is another Shadar Kai there who's quite a bit older. He is also there.
A bit weathered.
So as the four of you come into the room, Karakash is the first one that notices you and acknowledges you. So, how was your time in the camp?
Oh, it was lovely. There are many lovely people here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, kids love us, so.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I heard that you all proved to be helpful. I'm greatly appreciative. It seems that my two friends here are anxious to converse with you. You in particular, she says, pointing at Zenalia.
Oh.
You had asked about Gaia earlier, she says, looking to Odessa.
Yes, I have questions.
On the far south side of the camp, through the tree line, she points kind of back behind you through the door, the open flap of the tent, and you can see the tree line in the distance. Again, it's weird and distorted because things are weird and distorted on this sort of in the periphery of this space and within the Shadowfell. But you can see the form of a very large tree. There is a temple in the base of the tree. They will be able to give you any guidance that you need.
Wonderful. If you'll excuse me. And she turns and leaves.
Want to stay for the rest of this?
I mean, I think it's important that she goes and figures out what the Gaia is, right? Especially
True.
after
Okay,
the, like.
Oh, I would have gone with her, but okay.
All right. So the three of you are staying here?
We asked for this audience with Kara, so.
Yeah.
So, what are you doing here?
So I'm back. I'm bringing them to the Shadowfell for the first time. And we are, I mean, I guess ultimately we're here to probably kill the Raven Queen. The false Raven Queen. That's like, at least that's my like ultimate goal.
Demetra's gonna like close her eyes and cover her ears.
I just thought that we should like get it out in the open, like.
Yeah, for sure. But I'm trying to think is there anything that I need to tell them that is really useful for everyone to know? Anything I have to share, you guys also know, right?
Yes.
Okay, then I'm gonna just excuse myself. I'm gonna go follow Odessa so that I am not party to this conversation.
Oh,
okay.
That
Okay.
fair enough.
Peculiar bunch.
To be fair, every time she besmirches the Raven Queen, scare quotes, it does not end well for her.
The older Shadar Kai sort of steps up, the other two giving him space. And why would that be, I wonder?
Well,
She may or may not have inadvertently made a pact with the Raven Queen under the auspices that it was the Raven Queen.
Mm-hmm.
Crucial distinction, lack of scare.
See.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
She attempted to make a pact with the true Raven Queen, but was deceived.
I cannot tell you how many times I've told her don't get involved with demigods and other beings of that nature, but she just didn't listen. To be fair, I think that's mostly my fault. In any event, yes, that's what happened.
Mm-hmm.
And you are bringing them here to assassinate the false queen.
Yeah.
Well,
They
you
needed. Go ahead.
you're wearing regalia. Are you were a part of the guard cadet? Did you
Yeah.
graduate?
Yeah. But then I left. I deserted. My dad actually, I heard after I left was part of some type of resistance movement, and now he's set to be executed.
Who is your father?
My dad's name is. Let me scroll back up in my sheet. My dad's name is Zolthus.
Zoltus
With
Crook.
X or a Z?
Mm-hmm. With the Z.
The heck?
Zoltus Crook.
Why are you the only
Yes.
Z noise with an X?
It's not.
Z.
Leave Zenny alone. She didn't choose her name, okay? Her parents named her.
You're an adult. You can go through the legal process.
But it's so complicated. You have to like put your information up and swear you're not wanted.
Mhm.
Yes.
Kind of been wanted back in
There.
so
She is a deserter, so posting her
Yeah.
information places would not be very good. No smart.
yeah.
Well, I hate to be the one to inform you that your father was taken in the raid before we fled Thalastra.
Yeah. I heard that he was kind of found out, and then two people have said that his execution is impending.
Yes. Your father was working with a resistance movement, a coalition of sorts. A resistance movement that I am very heavily involved with.
I would
So
like to be heavily involved in this resistance movement as well. She's like trying to hide her enthusiasm, but she's like she sees like their map back there, and she's like, oh my god, like we're gonna be like putting little guys on the table for like where our resistance troops are gonna be. Like this is really exciting.
what kind of save does that need to be? I feel like maybe a con save or wisdom save. I don't know. What's
save.
Performance.
How are you? Yeah.
I don't
Okay.
know.
Yeah. You're trying. You're putting on a front. Yeah. Give me a performance check.
Performance?
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. Okay. All right. That's a 17.
Okay. Yeah. You're able to keep it under wraps for the most part.
Yeah.
The younger.
Is it just her knee is bouncing?
Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
Under the table.
Vigo surreptitiously steps in front of just that one knee, just like.
He counters away from you for a moment and moves back over towards the table. I think we might be able to help one another. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What do you have a plan? Like, were you just going to sneak into Thalastra?
We didn't really have a plan yet. We didn't know that you all were here. Yeah, with the concepts of a plan. We didn't know that you all were here. We were fighting some vampires, and then some stronger vampires were like, "Hey, come with us."
Yes, Vladislav.
Yeah, Vladislav. And that led us here, and then we realized you all were here. So before we even had the chance to come up with our own plan, we figured that there would be people here we needed to talk to and get involved with. So, do you have a plan yet?
We have a few plans. Primarily, we are trying to get a group of people in position. We have intel that suggests we know where the Raven Queen is, the False Queen is going to be.
Oh.
There is some meeting that is planned, some information to be exchanged, and we're privy to the whereabouts of where this exchange is going to happen.
Got it.
Would the two of you want to participate in this operation?
Very much so. Also, Zaros was being held in the dungeon of our little
Yes.
vampire lord here. Well, anyway, we have executed him. Well, technically, we didn't execute him. We watched the vampire execute him. But then we took all his stuff. So hopefully, we have a good disguise, if that is helpful in the future. And then obviously, I still have all of this that I'm wearing, and so I can very easily pretend that I've, come back and beg for mercy and all of that stuff if we need someone on the inside.
That sounds like a way to get captured immediately.
Well, the coat is a dead giveaway, first off.
I tell him that all the time.
I'm very good with makeup. Give me just a second. Vigo dashes out of the tent. Now he looks like Zaros. Dashes back.
Your coat doesn't change.
I understand, but dashes back in, looks exactly like Zaros.
And then I'm gonna hold up Zaros' clothes that we took in front of him.
There you go.
I take the coat off. It's not. I don't have to have it on. I mean, it just looks so good.
Where do you store it when you're not wearing it?
I don't know where I'm storing it.
Yeah, if you're gonna change into a disguise, where does the coat go so it's safe and doesn't get messed up while you're wearing your costume?
Conveniently not displayed on the artwork pack that I have.
Got it.
Yeah, I assume that all of you have just fucking huge backpacks all the time. Because that's the only way it makes sense, right?
Yeah.
Adventurers travel with packs, right? We just think about it because it's not.
It's a fancy garment bag, the kind that folds so that his jacket doesn't get creased.
It's vacuum sealed in there for maximum storage capacity.
In fact, we have a closet. We have a wardrobe inside Gary.
Oh, Gary is great. We basically have an inner pocket dimension now.
Gary, the anthropomorphic fence.
How long it was going to take you to figure that out? It's basically like a portable bag of holding that you could live in.
What can Gary not do, honestly?
Right?
Gary is that guy.
You can't talk, and honestly, that's how you prefer those guys.
True.
The other two that were with you, will they be participating in this operation as well?
Most likely, yes.
They'll be our prisoners.
Mm-hmm.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
No. I don't like that at all.
You're not here.
Did you happen to get Zaros' arcanograph?
Yes. And the little one, all of his memories are now hers. So she knows how to use the arcanograph.
What? How? I don't want to know. 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 I'll take your word for it. The Fae don't do terribly well here. So then maybe you may have some difficulties, particularly once you enter the miasma. But I think we can make this work. Give me just a few moments to converse with my men. He goes over to the younger Shadarkai and says something again inaudible, and then he acknowledges the two of you, and the older Shadarkai leaves. Nobody asked his name, but that's okay.
He didn't offer it either, so.
He didn't offer it, you're right.
I mean, technically Vigo is a Fae, and so he's better to not offer his name.
That's
they don't
fair.
like to do that until they trust you.
Mm-hmm.
Also, could we get a slight clarification on what exactly knowledge Demetra has now? Was it just knowledge of the skill of navigating, or is there more intel we can now ply her for?
Like a
Yeah,
passcode for getting into the castle.
Or like
Uh,
secret passageways, stuff
yes.
like that?
Yes, but they're not. You don't know that you know them until the moment.
Okay.
Okay.
okay. So it's not like you can't
I like
parse
that.
through the memories.
The idea, think about like the idea of you have amnesia and then you start to get triggers from the things to and then you bring your
That makes
memories
sense.
back, like
Right.
that. So,
Cool.
so
Will
yes, I
you?
just can't tell you. I absolutely will.
Okay, so she
Unfortunately-
doesn't need to ask, am I triggering anything? You'll tell her when something triggers a
Yeah,
memory?
I
Okay.
absolutely will.
Everything's
you.
triggered by taste, so
Oh, shit.
No, sense of smell. Smells are the thing.
They
that
are the
draw from
strongest
memories.
for memories.
weirdly in
Yeah.
this case, it's just taste.
Yeah. But if we did ayahuasca together, could she parse through the memories ahead of time?
You know what? I'm gonna have to sit and think about that for a second. It's probably a good moment to go to our bio break.
Yes.
I will contemplate the ramifications of the party doing ayahuasca together.
I'm not gonna lie, that sounds like a great pre-battle ritual before this big we might die.
As long as we don't invite Aaron Rodgers, I'm okay with this.
All right, fair enough.
I don't
Yes,
know what
Karen.
ayahuasca is.
All right.
Am I gonna get triggered to remember?
We'll see. Be back in 10.
Hey, welcome back, everyone. As the parlance in these parts, we hope you had a pleasant bathroom break. Before we left, Zenalia and Vigo were in the tent chatting with some Shadar Kai, what do we call them? Refugees becoming rebels.
Rebels.
Staging an uprising against the false queen. Before that, Odessa had went off after being given a heading to learn about some Gaia stuff. Demetra followed soon after, not wanting to inadvertently say something to spite the Raven Queen, the false queen, for fear
And
of
Zaros.
magic
Zaros also
rising.
had her. Zaros also had her spooked. That the Raven Queen can see through and hear through her. So that was the main reason she was removing herself.
The Dark Mother sees and hears all.
Right.
So she darted off after Odessa. So the two, you are able to catch up with Odessa just fine. Do you want to walk and chat for a second?
Sure. Hi. Hey, Odessa. You stepped out so fast. I had to catch up to you.
Yes, well, I have long legs.
Well, that's true. I just was expecting you to actually stay for chatting with the camp leader because you're very good at the diplomat thing. So I was just surprised. But I'm excited to learn more about the guy with you.
Yeah, if I'm going to potentially die, I'd like to have at least tried to figure out what is happening to me.
You think
So,
you're gonna potentially die?
well, I don't know. This thing is getting stronger every day. Plus, the Raven Queen, the false queen, is super duper dangerous. Everybody keeps telling us we're going to die. So, I do think it is a possibility, yeah.
That is a fair point. You think this thing inside you could kill you?
Well, I don't know. It's never taken me over like that before, but it's now that his has taken possession. Who says that it is not? I just don't know enough about it to know whether it is doing bad things to me or not.
History check.
History?
Yeah.
Your mic keeps cutting out a lot, Michael, this session.
I don't know why that is. That's so annoying.
Are you able to turn the sensitivity down?
Yeah.
+6.
It's just already down. It's already down just so friggin' low.
That's
less.
That's a 17. Wait,
A
sorry.
17?
15. Sorry. Math.
Is that better?
Yeah,
It's hard
it seems
tell
to
until
be
you
so far.
keep
Yeah.
talking.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Is this so? Okay. What did you roll? I'm sorry. A 17?
A 15.
15. It's your own memories, so that's fine. You can recall that in one of the conversations that this you had with this thing, that it very much implied that it was you would die eventually. That all of the others that have hosted these shards have expired.
Oh, right. I don't remember
Now,
that was
yeah, I say that because I don't know if you are purposefully keeping that information to yourself or if you just
right.
genuinely didn't remember. So I wanted to remind you to give you that, to make that decision for yourself.
Thank you. I appreciate that. So yeah, there's a piece of literal fire in my head. So yeah, I could die.
Oh, um, yeah, okay. Is this it? How long have you known this?
Since the first time I talked to him, I think.
And you're just now telling us that this thing could kill you.
I don't know if you've noticed, but you've been a little wrapped up in all of this and what is happening here.
Oh,
So
yeah. Okay, yeah, that's fair. That's partially on me. I'll give you that. Well, I'm glad I know now. Well, why are we dragging our feet? Let's go see the shaman person.
that's what I'm saying.
It's easy to keep your eyes on this very, think that like Totoro tree. It's friggin' huge. And as you get closer and closer, the trees open up a little bit more and there is a decided path. And it leads up to a very large, like that Totoro tree, so big, in fact, that parts of the outside of it have been carved into large archways, doors. There are stone steps. The stone looks like the rocks underneath, amid the roots of this massive tree, have been shaped into the steps. There's a very loud, loud bell that chimes from within this tree, sending a myriad of birds scattering through the branches. Are we heading inside?
Yes.
Inside is a very large. Immediately, you get inside, and similarly to that Totoro tree, I'm just going to keep using the pop culture references because that's just how my brain works. It's open on the inside, and there's this almost courtyard sort of area with a couple of other archways, one lighted that you can smell and see the wisps of incense smoke. There's nobody here. That's a little odd. First off, it's this very large. It's very neat and very clean, very tidy. It's clearly still in use, but at this moment, you don't see anyone else. Anything we want to do right off the gate?
Yes. First, I have a question.
Yeah.
Because I'm not sure that we ever circled back to this. I think we went straight into the interrogation after Gary got us distracted at night.
Yeah.
What did Vlad find out about my halberd?
Right. That's kind of a long conversation, I think. A longer conversation than.
I feel like I need that information in order to go into this scene, though.
You don't. I'm not gonna do that. That's mean. I'm gonna give you an opportunity to have that conversation with Vladislav. There was other shit going on. Also, like, technically, I think he had. When did he take the halberd from you?
He had it overnight.
He had it the night before.
Yep.
Right. So
he said I could have it back in the morning, and he would be able to determine if it was a cursed artifact or not.
So here's what I would like to do. Because he knew the interrogation was happening, and it was the morning, which he knew he would be going to sleep at shortly thereafter, because he's still on that old blood, old world schedule. He asks to have that conversation later. That he basically didn't tell you in that the brief exchange that you had, given the time that you had. Perhaps he intended to tell you more, but then the situation as it devolved with Zaros, that didn't necessarily. He had to go after that. He didn't tell you anything that you hadn't already been told, just maybe not using the same words. You know what I mean?
Well, so
That
is
there
it
is
a
a
cursed artifact or not?
yes, he will tell you that yes, there is a curse upon the artifact, and the curse has attached itself to you. That the curse is primordial in its origin. The type of magic that emanates out of it is primordial, but that the halberd itself is of infernal design.
That makes sense.
I think that was probably new information. So will that tide you over for the time being, and then we can have a more in-depth conversation. I'd actually like to have that conversation. I think it would be good. But there's nothing that he would have given you that it will have an impact on this. I'm not going to do that. That's crappy.
Is there a fire burning as in the drawing there? Is there a hearth or an altar of some kind?
Yeah, so through that large doorway, another set of steps goes into sort of an alcove. You know, you can see where the tree is growing up, and again, it's the inside of this tree has been carved into this relief, totemic sculptures of different animals and insects. A lot of iconography that is reminiscent of the Stone Gaia temple back in Karjid. That Odessa, I'm not going to make you roll for it, but you would probably have foggy memories of, because you were fairly young when you left, and I don't know that you probably never went back because it's the whole exile thing, right? But it is reflective of that. If it looks like the same time period, it is the same it's deified in the same way. Does that make sense?
Sure. Yeah.
But yes, through that main doorway, you can see some light, and there is an altar lit. Is that the direction you're headed?
Yes, I would like to approach the altar and, well, first just kind of approach, but then I think I'm going to lay my halberd on it. Want to see if it reacts in any kind of way, or if he reacts in any kind of way.
Give me a perception check.
Should I as well?
17 for real.
You, Odessa, you have this sense as you move into this space. You're probably hit with kind of a myriad of feelings, because it is reminiscent of a place from your youth that you have foggy memories of. There might be some melancholic notions, things that you probably haven't thought about in a long time. Your body and the sense you get from the entity gets warmer and warmer, but not in an overtly unpleasant sense. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
There is a resonance that you kind of find in this space. As you place your halberd on the altar, the flames that are burning on the candles burn brighter and hotter as well, because that's how fire works, and it melts the candles down a lot quicker, eventually snuffing them out.
Cool. And still nobody around?
After a few moments, you hear footsteps off to the side. Here's a big, tall space, and a very tall, probably maybe even a hair taller than Odessa, firbolg walks out. She has sort of deep red skin, and her hair is sort of blue and gray. She's wearing old armor, and her outfit looks like it has been put together from scraps of discarded leather, giving the impression of just antiquity. She carries a quarterstaff that on the end of it is just an iron fist. And she has a number of adornments on her person that are insect motifs. And she watches the two of you for a moment. You are accustomed to the old ways?
Well met, friend. Not as accustomed as I could have been. I seek to know more.
This is
Demetra
a
is just
most
staring at this
yeah.
beautiful
She's
Amazon in front of her. She's just like slack jawed.
You would notice even there's like little wisps, little insects flittering around and landing on her person every once in a while. She kind of walks with this sense of just sort of natural energy around her, and she very calmly and slowly strides around the opposite side of the altar. This is a long way to go for a pilgrimage. How is it that you have found yourself in this lighted place among the shadows?
Well, a grand coincidence of fate, I suppose. I am following another mission, and I was told that you still maintained the old ways and may have knowledge that could help me with my current condition.
Well, I am well versed in a number of magics. I am sure that I may be able to offer some assistance. What are your names?
Oh, you do names?
Since integrating with the people of Vladislavia, yes, it has become customary. In the core of my village, we do not, but in interacting with outsiders, yes.
Well, I am Odessa called Rosie.
And Demetra's just gonna like toss her hair back and say, I'm Demetra, but you can call me anything you like.
What
You're
she
quite
said.
forward, little one. I appreciate your candor.
That's not all that you can appreciate.
Give me
Later,
a
over drinks. Sorry.
okay. Uh, uh, the townspeople have taken to calling me Sindra.
Sindra?
And
Cindy.
yes, I am the Archdruid of this grove, though there are not many of us left here, unfortunately. What is the manner of this affliction that you have come to us with?
Well, I seem to have onboarded a primordial curse. And I am having a piece of a fire Gaia as a passenger currently, and I don't know if the curse was just to allow that for his goal is he wants me to put him back together. I don't know if that's a good idea, but if I don't, then he's probably just going to rot in my brain and kill me. The curse will kill me, and I don't know if that's his plan or if that's just the only way he could get somebody to put him back together or what.
Calm yourself, child.
She starts getting like her hair starts smoking a little.
Get a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, wisdom saving throw. You got it. That's not great. Wisdom is a +4. That's a 13.
Yeah, that's not great. You get exacerbated and excited in this moment, and yeah, there's these little like the air around you starts to crackle a little bit. The oxygen are just burning up in little spurts, which she takes a step back and calm yourself, child. Calm yourself. Yes, I can sense it now. There is indeed something ancient that has attached itself to you. She turns her attention to the altar and to the halberd. No doubt that this was what carried it, yes?
Yes, this was the vessel by which the curse was transferred to me. But also it now has a special connection with me, and when I wield it, um, fire happens sometimes.
Yes. It acts as a conduit, a safe means of passage for the primordial fire that is coursing through you to transfer out into the world. I have not seen one of these artifacts for a very long time. It is no coincidence that you have found yourself here, Odessa. She starts to lead the two of you out back into the courtyard. There are some sort of fresco murals and things, which I totally have lots of artwork of, but Roll20 was really cutting it up, so I didn't get them uploaded, my collage uploaded. But I will share that with the group, and maybe I'll drop it on the Patreon. There you
Hey.
go, advertising. But there are a series of murals. Right off the bat, Odessa would recognize the stone Gaia. In its one of its insect forms, the beetle form. But there are depictions of what you would, given their how where the placement on these murals and how they're arranged and this way they're styled. There are other creatures that would be other Gaia. There is a serpentine creature amid some cloud forms. There is a manted creature among trees and plants. And there is a reptilian sort of creature among ice. Long, long ago, there was a conflict. Invaders from a far-off place came to Karajid, yes?
That is where I am from.
That is where we once were as well. I am sure you learned of the displacing that occurred that brought us here, yes?
Oh, sure, yes, all of the pockets of the planes just melting together like melted plastic. Yeah, that is happening.
What's plastic?
It's plastic.
Who says we don't have plastic?
I do.
Yes, and bitch. Come
Yeah.
Fantasy
on.
plastic.
Yes, and there is no petroleum byproducts. No, I'm kidding.
There was an ancient conflict. Beasts, ancient and devastating, came to Korajid, seeking to conquer it. The peoples of Korajid united, and our ancestors, your ancestors, called on the Gaia for assistance to help in this effort. However, it did not seem like it was enough. And there was one among them who sought the aid of an outside force. These pockets that you describe, this occurrence, has been happening for a very long time, just with a gradual increase in regularity and severity. This individual sought to open a gateway to the infernal plane, to the elemental plane of fire. I guess the infernal plane works just fine. It could have lots of names.
Which one is it?
Elemental plane of fire.
Thank you.
They called forth a champion of sorts to lend their fire to this war. And you can see this scene depicted in these carvings. And in particular, there is a figure outside a very large stone tablet that they have ignited a flame in that has opened up and burned sort of a hole into the elemental plane of fire. And walking through that hole is a gigantic black skeleton figure. Again, these are totemic depictions. None of them are like one-to-one, you know what I mean when I say
Sure.
totemic.
Was
It's
his
almost
name
pictish.
that champion? Was he by any chance called Pirellis?
He was.
Okay, so we've identified the passenger. Good idea or bad idea to put him back together?
Putting him back together is not really the issue. The issue is the entity that he called forth. It latched onto him.
Oh wait, so
And
Pirellis was the giant kin who opened the portal and called
yes,
forth the flame. Okay, so he's the original flame bearer.
yes.
Okay. What is the thing that is attached to him, and how? And then they're both attached to me. How do we separate everybody?
This Pyralis, as you call him, what has it said to you? Does it commune with you? Do you commune with it?
When I can, he's fickle. Sometimes he takes me over. Sometimes, like one time, I was able to talk to him on purpose, and I think if I get really mad, I could talk to him on purpose again.
He has attached himself to your emotions, to your anger.
Oh.
This...
Well, that makes sense why it took so long for me to figure it out. I don't usually have a lot of that, but I find that lately I have more.
This could be a symptom of this binding that you have found yourself stuck with. You say that it came from these halberds, she says, gesturing back up to the temple, because you didn't say you picked it back up, so it's still on the altar. Pyralis, the first flame bearer.
Oh!
Forged, or rather had these weapons forged, and she comes over to another panel in this series, and there's a blacksmith that looks like a demon. That's the only way I would know to describe him to Odessa. And there are 9 artifacts in a semicircle above him, and the halberd is at the center at the top, or at least the depiction.
This is all
of the
still
halberd.
pictures. There's no other pretty weapons for real.
No. These are all still. Yes, I'm sorry to disappoint you.
I will collect them all, bitch.
Pyralis had these 9 weapons created to divvy out portions of this fire that he was now overwrought with. Now the question is what has attached itself to you, Pyralis, in earnest, or is it simply calling itself that?
Well, it seems as though he acted as a conduit to these 9 weapons. So perhaps the pieces he means is reuniting the weapons all in one place, or perhaps if it is a piece of something, then it is whatever was called up. It is the flames itself, and they want to go home, but they can't detach themselves because Pyralis split it all up. Those are my theories, anyway.
This force that came through the gate, the flaming gate, absolutely needs to be returned to the elemental plane of fire.
Okay. Okay, so I need to find all 8 of these other weapons to do that?
I cannot say for certain. What have you learned from this entity? What is this? How is this entity meant to be put back together?
Well, he hasn't been very straightforward about that. Just that there is someone in particular I need to find. Perhaps he is wielding one of the other weapons.
All right, above table. So one of the conversations that you had about your brother Piralis told you that the other shards were condensed into him.
Right, but I'm not sure how that happened. Is he wielding all of them? All 8 of the weapons?
I will just give you this. You don't have to have the weapon to have the fire. You can totally pull it out and discard the weapon. The weapon is literally just a conduit. It's just a shell for it.
Okay,
that
so he
energy
collected
can
all the other 8 pieces, and I have collected the last one from the halberd. The halberd no longer contains it. It's just a conduit when I get fiery.
right.
Got it.
It's in you, but it uses the halberd is how you're able to use it.
I'm not sure how to get the I am the last piece. So I think I need to transfer my piece over to the person who has the other pieces, and then perhaps he will disappear into the plane of fire. But I don't know how to do that. How do I scrape it off of me and give it to him?
There is a ritual, an exorcism of sorts, but I don't know how well this entity would take to it being performed. It, by all accounts, is used to expel negative forces, negative energy, and this thing may take that as a threat.
Yes, like an exorcism.
Yes.
But it does not require his consent.
Perhaps it is best to find this person. You seem to speak as if you know them, you know who they are.
Yeah. I know who it is.
She glances at Demetra.
Does Demetra know who it is?
I don't think so. I don't think I've
I
told
don't.
anybody.
Yeah, I don't.
She
think
just
that
found out that I'm
conversation's
gonna
happened.
die.
That's
So
fair.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
I don't
Yeah,
think
that's
anybody
fair.
knows.
Demetra's just gonna shrug when Cindy looks at her and say, "I don't know, but we could discuss it over drinks later. That'd be fine."
That'd be fine.
I am very flattered, little one, but you are a bit young for me, I think.
Age is just a number.
But experience is a whole different thing.
Oh, I'm more than willing to be taught.
I think that it might be best for you, Odessa, to sit and meditate on this. I think that you know, at least you have an idea of what it is you need to do or the direction that you need to be headed, but you seem unwilling to take those steps for whatever reason.
I'm not unwilling. I just need to know what to do when I get there so I can get it over with.
Have you ever sat in quiet contemplation?
It's only
Oh
like
boy, has she ever.
it's only like my favorite thing ever to do.
She makes me sit in quiet contemplation, and Demetra's gonna give Cindy like the most like pleading, like long-suffering look.
If we do not sit in quiet contemplation together as a group, our energies will not be synced and all of our missions will fail. Okay?
These are wise words, little one.
Oh, I love quiet contemplation. It is my favorite thing to do, especially with Odessa and new friends.
She loves it.
Well,
She never ever asked me to stop it early.
Shame.
Ever.
Have some dignity.
Come, let us, the three of us, sit in quiet contemplation in the altar room, and
Oh my god, I would love to.
perhaps a clearer path will reveal itself. Come. And she leads the two of you back up into the altar room. Meanwhile, go ahead. No, you're fine. Go ahead.
In this quiet contemplation, should I attempt to access my anger? Will he have the pull, have the direction that I need, or do I shut him out?
This is a tricky question, young one. Do you think that your will is stronger than it?
So far.
I would caution a little questioning. But I do think it is necessary.
Okay.
This thing has chosen you by providence or by decision.
Oh, I think it was definitely by design. You should see who gave it to me.
Oh, I would love to hear all about that.
Over dinner, perhaps?
It's a little early, but perhaps.
Dimitri's gonna kick Odessa's foot.
What? You shot your shot, let me shoot mine.
If this entity that came through the gate did so willingly, if the old stories were to be believed, Paralis himself was seen as a hero. I would caution it because one can never tell with these primordial forces. But if you think that you can seek information from this force, I would encourage it. And who knows, perhaps in this place you may even have a little more advantage.
That is what I was thinking.
So she gets to roll twice.
Why do I
shoot 2 shots?
All right, so she leads you into the altar room, and she hits that big bell again, and lights some more incense and relights the candles, and the three of you sit down in quiet contemplation. Meanwhile, what are Vigo and Zenny doing?
That's why I'm always saying the best way to scrape something off of something onto something else is with the rubber spatula. Yes. Always use a rubber spatula.
Thank you for picking up my words, James.
What were we talking about again?
How long were you sitting on that?
The whole time since I said it.
A minute.
Since she said scrape.
I could see it.
I think that Vigo had just turned into Zaros, and I was like holding up Zaros's outfit underneath Vigo's chin, being like, it could work, right?
Okay. Anything else?
They're still talking to those 2 people. Are they impressed?
Yeah.
With the clothes?
No, they left. The older gentleman left. I guess the younger one is still there, and he was just kind of nodding. Give me perception checks.
He's just kind of nodding. Oh, that's bad. That's a 9.
I got an 18.
Zenny's just very distracted by.
There's a battle map.
Yes, there is a map that you are looking at. It actually. What'd you say, James?
I said also there's a person looking exactly like Zaros next to her.
All right. Which the Shadar-kai is very unnerved by, but the map that's on the table is actually of the political quarter from Felastra. Like you recognize it, like, oh yeah, there's the barracks, there's the academy. This leads up to the main. Yeah. Vigo, though, you would hear something of a commotion outside.
A commotion.
Peeking out to investigate, there are a few people that have all taken notice of something at the off in the distance, opposite the direction that you came from, towards what would be the border where the miasma is. There is sounds of alarm, some shouts, and some of the firbolg are talking amongst themselves. It looks like there has been some. I'm just gonna paint a picture with words, Michael. You know that thing that happens sometimes when you're like looking out over the ocean and like the horizon looks weird? You get that weird kind of. So think like that.
like
it's this weird kind of haziness. So think of that.
It's like the streets
or off the highway. Yeah.
Asphalt heat haze.
Are you talking about the light where it shines on the sea and how it calls me?
Right.
Thank you.
Green flash. So thinking with that imagery, but imagine it, in stark contrast, grays and whites and blacks. But across a section, again, it's very far away, so it's probably miles, but across a section of that horizon, that weird miasmic horizon, there looks like there's a bar of light.
Oh.
Like maybe like that, like if you've ever seen the sunrise over the ocean in particular. I know that is a very rare visual, but hey, the internet exists. That's where, or when it's setting, how it looks kind of like the ground or the water is lit up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what's happening. And there are these very, very stark black wisps of what might be smoke or clouds or the miasma. You can't tell, it's far away, but it looks black and it's wispy, and it's coming up off of this bright orange yellow line that is against that horizon. And that is where we will end it this week.
Weird.
Dun, dun, dun.
Before we end, can I poke Vigo and whisper in his ear, you should probably, take your makeup off.
Eventually, when no one's looking, sure, yes.
I just wanted to make sure that you knew it was still on.
Nobody is looking, just saying.
Okay.
They're all looking at the horizon.
Cool.
Elf Vigo returns.
Good job.
You'll return again 2 weeks from now.
2 weeks from now.
Vigo will return in
session 21.
Hey, they're old enough to drink. All right. Well, that's it. That's all I got. Thanks for hanging out.
That's a pretty big accomplishment, you guys. 20 sessions.
Yeah.
That's pretty
20
good.
sessions in? Yeah.
That's really good.
Good for us. It's a year.
Mhm.
Coming up a year. Actually, it
Good
might be a
Lord.
year today.
Right.
Probably not today, because that wouldn't have been a Tuesday last year.
Harper's unimpressed.
ones.
Oh, what? What, James?
Harper's unimpressed.
Okay. Please tell us.
Sorry,
about
what,
the
James?
I said, did
Sorry.
we convert some pre-taped ones into one big session 2, so that technically,
3. The first 3 sessions.
That's right. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's just how many videos there are. So that's how many sessions there are, James.
That's right.
I combined them into two or 3. I think 3. Because
you know how many sessions it's been?
It was like 5. I think it was 5.
Never enough.
That's true. And so we're going to keep playing 2 weeks from now. But in the meantime, you can catch One Spot on One Shot this weekend, right, James?
Saturday, 7 p.m. Eastern. We're playing Daggerheart. Yeah.
Woo-hoo! And if you're not familiar, One Spot on One Shot is our monthly community game. Anyone in our Discord can apply to play or apply to run a one shot in any system you like. We are still looking for games and game masters who want to run one shots for the next few months. So if you're not in our Discord, what are you doing? I think it's definitely, the link should be in our TikTok bio. If not elsewhere, you can always just hit us up on social media or our email address. We'll be happy to get that to you if you want to get involved. What else? Next week, What?
Next week.
Say, come play games with us.
Also do that. But also next week, Erika, tell us what's
Next
happening.
week.
Yeah, next week we go back to Barbie Land for session 2 of Tabletop Turntable, Barbie Spy.
Secret Agent Barbie!
So
Secret Agent Barbie. Barbie
Barbie
Spy.
Barbie Spy.
Well, trademark.
Secret Agent Barbie. So you can join Leia and Barbie and Ken and Peppermint, who's not here, for session 2 of Secret Agent Barbie.
We had so much
it-
fun in the first session. I can't wait to play
It's
more.
amazing.
It was a good time.
It like filled a part of my soul. It was really great.
If you want to support the channel, we have merch available at ttrpgswag.com/pages/Grimstone Gaming. We also have a Patreon. If you like hanging out with us, we do post-session stars and wishes on a lot of our sessions. We throw those up there, as well as monthly game art. On our Patreon, you can throw $5 a month at us and get access to all of our behind-the-scenes content. Go do it. What are you waiting for? Like and subscribe.
Right. Well, for myself, Erika, Katie, Meg, and James, thanks for hanging out. May the dice be ever in your favor and never stop playing.
Good night.
Good night.
Bye, YouTube. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.